Okay, it is day 16 and we were at Cold Springs tent site last night. There was a lot of fog. It was so foggy you couldn't really even see in front of you. There was bear activity here, not last night, but it must have been, I don't know, a little ways ago, because we saw bear claw marks on trees where they tried to get bear bags. So that was kind of freaky. Today we're headed to the NOC, so it's about 11.7 mile day, but it'll be nice to get there because it's a very iconic place on the Appalachian Trail. Alright, I'll keep you guys posted. Look at the little birds. Oh. So I'm just here filtering some water, but I first mentioned a few days back we came across a sign at a shelter that said that people got sick off the water source. Now they didn't know if it was exactly that source or somewhere else, but just an update from that. We came across some other hikers, pretty sure they had the norovirus. Quite a few people that seem to have gotten it. We haven't gotten it, me, Canary and Gusto, thank goodness, but definitely keep washing our hands and making sure that we're wary of anybody who is sick to not go around them. So it is a reality on the trail and we haven't really had to deal with it yet, but just have to make sure that you keep up with your hygiene out here. So I'm really hoping that we get some good views today. We're supposed to have some really good ones, but it's a little bit of cloud cover and a little bit of fog. I want to show you guys this though. This is Cold Spring Shelter. We didn't stay in here last night, it was full. What kind of sick joke is that? Trail humor. Looks like today's gonna be a foggy day. Hopefully we'll get some views. I'm actually listening to music, which I don't normally do, because I kind of like just listening to the birds and stuff, but today it's working well. I'm listening to Neil Young and Notorious B.I.G. and right now I'm listening to Monsters of Men. So I think it's gonna be quite the random music day, but the mix is working out well. And the hike today, I think there's gonna be like a little bit of climbing, but it's gonna be mostly downhill getting into the NOC, and I'm pretty sure the terrain's a little sketch. Just from like past videos that I've watched. Sorry guys, not really good at holding my phone and hiking. I didn't want to use my stick pick right now because my hiking poles are pretty dirty. Alright, I'll catch you guys later on down the trail. So we're on top of Rocky Bald, and literally within 5 minutes, the fog has lifted, and we got beautiful views yet again. And another 5 minutes, an even better view.
Splinter, that would suck.
Hey guys, I am climbing up a mountain. So if I sound out of breath, that's why. But one of the things I want to talk to you guys about that I've noticed is there's a lot of people out here that are miserable. Not all of them, but there's a lot of people that come out here and are negative. You're like, oh, how far to the top? How long do I have to go? And just complaining, and I'm surprised. There's a lot of people that are really happy and having fun, but by no means have I hiked the Appalachian Trail. I'm only like 120 something miles in, but whew, there's a piece of advice that I can give. And it's, if you're miserable out here, you need to reconsider why that is and why you're out here. Because I've seen a lot of people so far, this is just out of my personal experience, that have done big miles and, you know, they either hurt themselves or get off the trail, or they're not having fun because they're not enjoying the other aspects of it, like the social aspects and everything. And I completely believe in hike your own hike, but if you're not having fun doing 20-mile days off the start, then why are you doing 20 miles off the start then? Like, I know you might be trying to achieve a goal, but if you're hurting yourself and you're complaining and not having fun, then why are you out here? You know, if your goal is to do it in 100 days and you're having fun doing it, that's great. But if you're giving yourself a goal and you're miserable the entire time, just think about what you're out here for, and maybe take it slower, or maybe, you know, do a shorter amount of the trail, but the same amount of days. I don't know, but it's not all about miles. It is hike your own hike, but just reconsider if you're miserable. Maybe there's a reason why, and maybe you're not doing what you really want to do, and maybe you're just trying to do what you can tell other people that you did. If that makes any sense. Alright, so I'm just taking a break. So kind of a bit of a rant day. Just some of the things that I haven't really talked to you guys about so far, but I've been wanting to. Another one is about how some people have, you know, not everyone here on the trail is a purist, and that's fine. And by purist, I mean someone who wants to hit every white blaze. And that's okay, because like there's different ways people hike the trail. But one of the things that I've seen is people wanting to make miles, but then they'll, like, instead of doing the switchbacks, they see an opening and they're like sliding down the opening. And I'm like, well, and again, some people are going to disagree with me on this, but if you're hiking the Appalachian Trail, why are you trying to make shortcuts? Like, I know it's hike your own hike, but you're like damaging the mountain and making another trail when there's already a trail there. I don't know, I guess that's one thing that bugs me. And the bugs are really bad here. Another amazing view brought to you by North Carolina. Climb up this fire tower kind of sketched me out. I don't like heights, but the view up here is pretty nice. Gonna have some lunch up here. Yeah? It's fine. I don't like heights though, so it's really nice views, but I don't like heights. Alright, so we're coming up to some good views. It's starting to drop off on both sides, but it looks really cool. Wow. This is definitely a unique part of the trail. So we are on like a ridge line. It drops off on both sides. I don't know if you can really see it. And check out the views that we have.
Come over here.
Alright, I think this is the jump off view point. So I forgot to mention to you guys that I decided not to go to trail days, and it sounded like a lot of fun, but I would have had to rush to figure out how to get there. And today we're getting into the NOC, the Natahala Outdoor Center, which is like a huge milestone for people hiking the trail. So I'm really happy that I stayed on trail because this was my favorite day yet. It was a tough climb down. I'm actually still climbing down, but the views today were probably the best views I've seen on the trail so far. So I don't regret it. Had a good day. There's not too many YouTube videos that I've watched so far about the climb into the NOC that have been sunny. So I was very fortunate today to have sun, even though it was foggy earlier. So I don't know if I'll regret not going to the trail days, but right now, being out in the woods felt like the right thing to do. Alright, I'll catch you guys down at the bottom. You can literally see the NOC, and I can't wait to have a burger and fries. And when you see town, you just start running. So we got a bunk room for 4 people at the what? The bunk house?
The bunk house at the NOC.
Bunkhouse at the NOC. It smells like farts in here.
And cold air.
And dirty hikers.
And dirty hikers. That is literally what it smells like.